communities. We will invest more to boost fish production in the state by improving the production capacity of our Ambode fish farm estate in our Limosho area, in addition to providing employment opportunities for the youth. The Employment Trust Fund has commenced financial support to our youths and entrepreneurs, and this will be intensified throughout next year. In the area of environment, we will improve water supply through public-private partnership and increase the capacity utilization of water treatment plants, ensure efficient waste management system by increasing the number of our transfer loading stations from 3 to 15. We will mitigate the effect of climate change through the conservation of the natural environment and promotion of biodiversity, as well as minimizing flood through effective erosion control.
A breakdown of the key component of the budget shows that recurrent expenditure would go up 300.5 billion naira, while 512.5 billion naira would be dedicated to capital expenditure. The sectoral breakdown of the proposed budget shows economic affairs having the lion's share of 295.84 billion naira. 205.85 billion naira is earmarked for general public services and 36.43 billion naira for public order and safety. Other sectors include environment with 56.31 billion naira, health 57.29 billion naira, while 92.4 billion naira is proposed for education. The budget will be funded from a total revenue estimate of 642.9 billion naira, while the balance of 170.1 billion naira would be funded through a 100 billion naira bond issuance program and a combination of internal and external loans. The Lagos State budget size keeps increasing yearly. This is not far from the state government's resolve to put in place necessary infrastructure to match its mega-city status and fully accommodate the needs of its citizens. Governor Ambode says the state may be constrained by rising inflation and limited financial resources. It, however, expects to enhance its revenue drive, engage in more public-private partnerships, and an increase in federal allocation.
We have maintained a conservative approach in estimating our federal allocation due to falling oil prices. That was just about $41.98 per barrel as at the time we finalized this budget. However, the state expects an increase in federal allocation through the 13% derivation from oil and gas in 2017. I'm also happy to note that the income from crude oil with this derivation is going to be paid in this month of December, so we'll start getting that. In view of our financing gap, we shall continue to sustain deficit financing in the short to medium term, enhance revenue growth throughout the year on several initiatives, including automation and efficient revenue administration. We would explore more collaborations with local and international investors through public-private partnerships, especially in the areas of road network expansion, transport, housing, and the environment. We seek the cooperation and understanding of all residents in prompt payment of taxes. And for the information of our citizens, the state government has embarked on extensive revenue collection reforms. We will soon introduce more effective multi-pay channels to improve the administration and collection of revenue. The successful implementation of this budget depends on all Lagosians. We all have a huge responsibility to ensure that it succeeds, as we cannot just afford to fail even at this critical period of economic recession. As we approach the end of the year, we implore citizens to be conscious of their environment and take all preventive measures as appropriate. We will continue to ask for your support at all times as we continue to build the Lagos that works for all.
The Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Mudashiru Basa, receives the proposed budget estimate on behalf of the members of the House. The Speaker commended the Governor for keeping faith with the 2016 budget in the area of implementation and promises speedy deliberation.
Fellow Lagosians, my dear colleagues, His Excellency Mr. Ambode has just presented year 2017 budget estimates for the consideration of your House. As usual, we shall not fall in our duties in painstakingly look at the nitty-gritty of this budget for the purpose of transforming same for benefits of Lagosians. I assure you that this House, through effective oversight, will ensure that year 2017 budget delivers on its promises to stimulate the economy of the state by focusing on infrastructure development, delivering inclusive growth, prioritizing the welfare of Lagosians. Therefore, I enjoin ministry, departments, agencies to furnish the committees of the House necessary documents that will aid speedy and fruitful passage of the budget. As a team, we promise to live up to the expectations of teeming Lagosians by enacting laws that will aid socio-economic development and growth of the state. In this regard, fellow Lagosians, since the inception of 8th Legislative Assembly, your House of Assembly has made immense contributions through legislations and resolutions that are geared towards legal backing for policies, programs, and other activities of the government, as well to aid development in all 57 councils of the state. With the feat achieved by Governor Ambode in the last 1 year, there's no doubting the responsiveness and readiness of this noble House to pass pro-people and pro-development legislation. The supportive role played by this honorable House has contributed in no small measure to the creditable performance of Mr. Governor in the outgoing year, much to the admiration of Lagosians.
It's only a few weeks to 2017. The expectation is high. The State House of Assembly has a huge task ahead to study the fiscal document and come up with a budget that will be acceptable and represent the well-being of the people.